Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I've been just going through, and I'm collecting up stuff. I'm trying to get my armor situated. We have our reactor, and I have 2 personal roboports. Let's see, 5 batteries. I think we can do... Let's do a couple of battery Mark IIs, and we can get a personal roboport Mark II that we definitely want. Probably want like 2 of those. But yeah, it's needing to happen. It's very much needing to happen. And I've been going through and setting up recyclers throughout the and what I mean by recyclers. So we have this mod up here that disassembles everything. That's a recycler, but that's not necessarily what I meant by recycler. What I mean by recycler is basically, they're requester chests that request items and basically put them back out on the bus. So if I find myself with a whole bunch of extra red circuits, copper has stopped. Why has copper stopped? It shouldn't have stopped. I mean, I knew it went down for a little while and it was getting a little bit light. No, it's just trickling in. Just trickling in very slowly. But yeah, I mean, I've got like one for coal here. I've got the copper one here, copper ore here, iron ore here. And they're just all the basic materials. This needs to... And I did a little bit of more work as well, like straightening out this line, straightening out the coal and the stone lines. And this is all kind of in preparation for bringing in, we want to input priority on that. Yes, I believe so. And do we have one of those little things? Yes, we do. Would actually like to do that too. Okay, but that one is going to that one, and we don't really care about that one. We want one of these that is actually moving. So we'd rather be on that one right there. And input priority on the right. Okay, so that will get that all taken care of. Yeah, so all the lines are a little bit cleaned up and looking much better. What is going on with... I guess we're just running low on copper, is what I'm assuming. Yeah, they're all moving. We're just using a lot of copper now, basically, is what that's about. It looks like this iron line is done. We'll need to come and clean that up later. You guys are done as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull you up. All right, and let's see, copper. We've got recyclers on all the basic things. Basically, just requester chests that are doing that. So as the stuff gets dumped into the system, they no longer just accumulate in storage. I can do this right here, put them in my trash, and I know that eventually they're gonna end up in these chests because of the robots. Yeah, so copper is definitely a situation. We need to get that taken care of. And I've been working on building armor. Going to continue to do that. And I've been using this mod that I really like. It is called Blueprint Hotkeys, I believe is the name of it. I'll check that. But and it's really cool. It's brand spanking new on the mod portal. I think it showed being there for like 4 hours when I downloaded it, and today is Saturday. And yeah, if you've read the Friday facts that came out this week, if you read the Friday facts that came out this week, it is looking really cool. There's some really cool blueprint things that they're doing, and this does a lot of that. For example, I can hit Control-C, and it basically copies, and we can paste that blueprint around, and then whenever I get rid of it, it's gone. There's no blueprint that hangs out in my inventory, and it's actually really cool. I can do a Control-X, and that will just automatically give me a blueprint. Just like usual, that I can go and plant. So I don't have to basically hit the B key and do new blueprint. And then let's see, Control Z gives me the deconstruction planner that I can go ahead and do. And there was one other one, I forget what it was. It was Shift T, but that opens up other things. It's bound to something else. So I did it to Control A. And that gives me a deconstruction planner that automatically has the trees done. So it's cool. There's a couple of other shortcuts you can do as well. Those are the most handy that I've found, and I've been using those a lot in doing all this, and it's just been great. I haven't had a whole bunch of blueprints, extra blueprints show up here. Try to kill my brand new radar. Oh, and we don't have one. Well, that should get reconstructed. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of turrets down here. We'll be building more down there. Oh, 5 ammo? Really? Yeah, good job. That'll hold them. Yeah, no, but it's a really, really cool mod, at least to tide us over until we get the next version of that comes out that has all those cool things that are in the Friday Facts. Oh, they look really, really awesome. All right, so, yeah, it looks like copper is going to be the name of the game today. Luckily, we have some things that can help us in building that installed already. So, yeah, we're going to head out to the copper outpost and get that thing built. And I think we want to do it right there. I think that makes sense. You hold them off? Yes, you did. Right here next to the mall, basically. All right, roll the intro, and we'll get going. Alright, I'd forgotten, since we have logistics set up, we can finally get our building trains set up. I completely forgot about that, and I think it's something we need to get going. Get going rather soon. Especially the trash car. That was so handy. So handy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that RoboPort up there just to get everything in robot range. We can go ahead and get this sucker started. Yeah, let's see, that spacing right there for power poles, and there we finally have a trash car that is worthy of sending out trash. All right, let's get rid of stuff. Very, 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 very exciting. All right, let's see. How do we want to set this up? I think we need to do basically what we normally do. The first one is going to be train. So let's get all of it set up. Is that going to be enough track? I'm sure it'll be fine. And let's see. We want some signals. We want some chain signals. Go ahead and do 2 of those. Actually, yeah, 2 of those and 1 train stop. Power poles. And these power poles. What else do we need? Maybe some wire, just to have in our pockets might be a good idea. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 12 items in each car. Oh no, did I just lose everything? I just lost everything, didn't I? Oh, great. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's see. It'll give us a chance to basically rethink what we've done. I think that many railroad tracks will be enough. Signals. Let's just do it in a row. Chain signals. 2 of those. Train stops. Let's do 2. Let's do 2. Might as well. What else did I have? Power poles. Let's do that on the next line. Power poles. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And let's just do 2 of the big ones. Let's see. I grabbed some wire. Do we still want to do that? Maybe. I don't know. That kind of seems not needed. But we'll keep it for now. Okay, power poles, and let's see, what else? Chests? Yeah, let's do a stack of active providers. Do a stack of storage. We'll do a couple of stacks of requesters and a couple of stacks of passive providers. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's just do 2 and 2, and then we'll do just regular chest all for those. And how many items is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too much. Too many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we could add one more thing. Miners. Miners. And let's replace that one right there with miners as well. Okay, get all those. Let's just do stacks here because we want things to load quickly. Let's do train track. How much train track? A lot of train track. Let's do like 1,000 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 1,200 of it. I think those stack in hundreds. Signals. Okay, so signals. We want 150 of those. Chain signals, 100. Train stops, 20. Let's do the power poles on this side. Let's do 150 of those, and the big ones, let's do 100 of. Let's see, do we have miners? Let's do miners down here. Oh, not those. Miners. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 250. And, okay, so active provider, storage, requester, passive provider, and then just regular steel chest. All right, and that should get that done. This one is going to be belt. Belt and belt accessories. I think we want to do probably 2 rows of red belt. And if possible, I would like to do a full row of that. And maybe that many splitters. Not sure if there's anything else belt related we need. But if I were to turn this into stack inserters, I think that would be a good way to go. All right, so red belt. Undergrounds. Splitters. And stack inserters. Oh, nope. Stack inserter. All right, and speaking of stack inserters, there we go. And let's go ahead and just fill up that cart with what we have there. All right, so for building outposts, we have our stack inserters, we have all of our belt, we have our train stops, we have our chests, we have all of that stuff situated here. So this one kind of comes a miscellaneous as needed thing. I know we're going to want, I should say, pipes and undergrounds. Just, it's good to have those spare. And let's see, what else could we possibly want? Fast inserters. Those might be good to have. Let's see. Production-wise. Repair packs. Repair packs would be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and just put in 3 stacks of those. And while I'm thinking about it, let's get things like laser turrets. Let's get wall. Let's get radar. And yeah, I think that's good for now. Let's go ahead and just do the rest of that. So you're gonna want laser turrets. You're gonna want wall. You're gonna want radar. You're gonna want what else did I get? Pipes, long-handed repair packs. So let's get repair packs on you. Let's get fast inserters. And underground pipe. And just regular pipe. All right. Wow. It feels good to have a building train again. It feels really, really good to have a building train again. It feels even better to have a trash car again, if I'm honest. That one really, really excites me. All right, so whants have been going on. Oh my, that's just right there. And let's see, we don't have any bullets. No bullets. That's okay. Do we have our... Okay, we don't quite have our RoboPort yet. Let's get that built. And while we're doing that, how many robots... Okay, yeah, that should be plenty. We should be good with what we have right here. So let's go ahead and get in the building train. And we will head off to go do our copper outpost. Be that tough. We probably want to build it right around here somewhere. Let's see. If I go into map mode, can I do a Control C here? I can. Wow, this is incredible. But I don't want that one. I actually want this one. Okay. And can we fit that in? I think if we fit it in something like this, that would be really good. You could do it like this, but it would be backwards, right? No, that would work too. Either way, I think we're good, and I think we want to start somewhere about right here. Oh, they're in the middle of the mall? Am I looking at that correctly? How did you guys get in the middle of the mall? What are you destroying? Let's see. Okay, Control C to copy. And we're going to copy where the laser's at. Right here. Paste, paste. He's chasing the robots around. I was hoping he'd chase them up here to get in the range of these turrets. Okay, he finally did. All right. Oh, man. That's crazy. Okay, right in this general area, I think is where we want to put in our entrance. Let's get our 2.0 rail book and go ahead. Exit off to that side. Re-enable the robots. Did we get our roboport? Where'd it go? There it is, right there. All right, and we didn't get a blueprint of that because I copied it. So, actually, you know what? This is just... okay, we're gonna do this one. Oh, boy, how did I get that far off? Let's do this right here. And I think we can make that work. Oh, you know what? I did that thing. Let's see, it's Control Z. Yes. All right, we can go ahead and get rid of some of these extra blueprints that we have here. And who knows how that's going to end up looking in the future. All right, so N's going to be on the top. We need to get you in line with that, and that'll work if we just get this tree out of the way. Control A? Remove trees? Yes, it is. Oh, and look at all these robots. Wonderful. Go, we do that. Control... Nope, not Control X. Control Z. I might have to rebind that. Control X just doesn't feel like make a new blueprint to me. Here we go. Clear this up. The squeak through binding boxes on the trees just kind of make this... I'm sure it would be fine, and it looks very scenic. However, it's kind of confusing to look at. All right, so this is going to be mine copper. And this is going to be mine copper building. And if we can get all of that finished up, we'd be able to talk to this train and add a stop for mine copper building. Circuit condition, go. Go ahead and just take those apart. Let's get some stuff in our inventory. Oh, we're not going to have enough belt, are we? Why don't you go back to the main... Well, let's get stuff from you first. Let's get miners. Let's get that stuff. Let's grab stack inserters. And then you go back to the building train and go and restock. All right, I'm curious to see what it's going to do with this. Go ahead and clear out garbage. Because it's such a funky looking such a funky looking patch. I'm curious how this is gonna go. And I just want to be clear, even if it doesn't go well as far as the mod figuring out how to do this patch, it's still an incredible mod. I'm sure it'll do fine, though. All right, so that is the area right there. Let's go to this, and I'd rather have... You know what? Let's try to do our own blueprint. If I recall, what I need to do is make you go away. All right. What I need to do is get my mining book, and if I want to do... let's see, I want to do the compact red, small one. And I need it to face that direction. It only worked if it was facing in that direction for me. So I'm going to go ahead and create that blueprint, and that should be right here. Okay, and then I'm going to set that as my blueprint. It says it successfully read it. I'm going to believe it. Place poles is in blueprint or smart placement. I think this is all going to be fine. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, let's get rid of this first. All right, outpost planner. All that. Oh, you know what? Actually, go ahead and disable the roboports. I don't want to do that. I wanna change some more options before it goes too far here. Although you did do quite excellently with the with the plan there, Mod. I'll give you full props for that. Yeah, let's do that just to try to clear some of these old blueprints out. I'm not sure why it's sending all that stuff way down there. But it is. All right, we're starting to get full of garbage in our inventory, per usual. Okay, so we don't want south, we want north, and I would like 8 lanes coming out, please. I thought we deleted all this stuff. I guess, well, I guess the, oh, did we, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what all this stuff is down here now that I'm looking at it. I guess, oh, we had the arrangement going to the south. All this stuff was done before. Okay, no, it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. None of this is the mod's fault. It's all my fault. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call the building train to come here because we've just got too much trash. That work? Yes. All right, and let's try this again. We want north. We want 8 lanes. Actually, maybe not the north. Maybe the west. Yeah, I think maybe the west is what we probably want. Let's try this and see how that works. We're gonna disable our roboports this time, wisely. And let's select all this and see how that goes. Okay, it is using my blueprint quite well. Good coverage there. All right, and it takes it all the way out there and gets that hooked up so far that we are actually We're actually getting into base robots. And there's a little bit of goofiness going on. A little bit. But it looks like at the end of the day, eight lanes were placed. Yeah, I think I'm going to say not do that. Not do it your way, and we'll just do it our own way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are exiting. And let's see, you're the farthest one out. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay, so there's you two, we can combine. You two, we will combine. All right, and we're out of belt. Out of belt. Out of belt entirely. Out of belt and probably full of trash. Grab belt. Let's go ahead and grab all that stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and send it back so it can go resupply and drop off garbage. Okay, so that is going to be 3 lines coming in. Like to combine you two, I believe. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can combine probably these top 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be right there. Ooh, do we have enough room there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could take out that miner. It's really not needed. All right, so if we combine you two, you can be line 1 there. Oh, gosh, you know, I've got so many mods installed, I forget that I have mods installed. There we go. Thanks, Belt Brush. I really appreciate that. All right, so you go up like that. You're going to come in there. You're going to go like that. You up there, and you're the top one. Wow, that was tough. Not tough so much, but yeah, it was definitely different. Definitely different. This is an odd shaped ore patch, and probably not the way I would have done it had I did this myself. But you know, I appreciate the mod working it out for us. I think that definitely works. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call the building train back and resupply and get this outpost all finished up. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we will go and do the next thing we need to do. All right, have a good one.